The scorching sun beat down on Sheikh Sadi's head as he trudged towards the bustling marketplace. His bare feet ached against the hot, dusty ground. A wave of self-pity washed over him. He had no shoes, no proper sandals to protect his soles. "Oh, Allah," he murmured, his voice barely a whisper against the cacophony of the market. "Why have you forsaken me? Why must I suffer this discomfort?" Tears pricked his eyes. He felt a deep sense of injustice, a gnawing envy for those who strolled by with sturdy leather sandals or embroidered slippers. He shuffled along, his gaze fixed on the ground, each step a painful reminder of his lack. Then, as he rounded a corner, he stopped dead in his tracks. There, slumped against a crumbling wall, sat a man, his face etched with lines of hardship and despair. But it wasn't the man's face that stole Sadi's breath. It was the absence of his legs. Two empty trouser legs hung limply, swaying gently in the breeze. The man's upper body was lean and wiry, his arms resting on the ground, his gaze distant and lost. Sheikh Sadi stared, his own discomfort suddenly shrinking into insignificance. The man's plight was immeasurable, a profound suffering that dwarfed his own petty worries about a pair of shoes. The heat, the dust, the ache in his feet, all of it faded into the background, replaced by a profound sense of gratitude. He had feet. He could walk. He could go to the market. He had so much more than this man. A wave of emotion washed over Sheikh Sadi. His tears now flowed not from self-pity, but from a sudden, overwhelming understanding of his own blessings. He knelt beside the man, offering a silent prayer of thanks to Allah. He no longer lamented the lack of shoes on his feet. Instead, he felt immense gratitude for the ability to walk, to feel the sun on his face, to experience the vibrant energy of the marketplace. He had been so focused on his own perceived lack, he had failed to see the abundance that surrounded him. The man, in his silent suffering, had inadvertently become a teacher, a stark reminder of the preciousness of life and the importance of perspective. From that day forward, Sheikh Sadi carried a new understanding of gratitude in his heart. He continued to go to the market, often with bare feet, but his heart was full. He had learned a valuable lesson. True wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the ability to appreciate the blessings we already possess, and in recognizing the suffering of others.